السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. اليوم عندي لكم فيديو آخر، وهذا الفيديو يتكلم عن السؤال بكم. Good morning and good afternoon for all of you. Today I have another video for you, and this video addresses the issue of, or the idea of, asking questions using how many, come in Arabic. I talked about question articles in lesson number 9. I will link up that video in the description box below, so check that out. With that being said, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so, and together let's jump into it. أهلا وسهلا. نحن هنا الآن. We are here now. السؤال become. So pretty much we are using come or come, how many specifically. But as you can see here, we have other situations where come service or where come works as how much or what. So in Arabic, come is how many, which is today's lesson, and also means how much, or in some cases, what. And then sa'ala is to ask. Su'al is question. So the particle question come is followed by an indefinite singular noun in the accusative case. We will see that in a bit, but the accusative case that I am referring to is like here, the double fatha, like muallim, which is teacher. When we use come, will become mualliman. They call it the nunation, two fathas, but we will talk about that in detail. But you see, and the double fatha needs a seed. The seed is alif. All right, so let's go and figure out how we use come. Ustad, so ustad is the teacher. كم أستاذا في المدرسة. كم أستاذا في المدرسة. As you can see here, we use come and then we use ustad in accusative case. And the accusative case we are referring to here is the double fatha, and that needs a seed, and we put that alif as a seed for the double fatha. كم أستاذا في المدرسة. How many teachers in or at the school? In English, you say how many teachers. In Arabic, we say how many teacher, singular, accusative. طالب is student. كم طالبا في الفصل أو في الصف. طالب became طالبا. How many students in the classroom? مكتب is office. كم مكتبا في القسم. How many offices in the department? Telephone. So telephone is we derive from the English word telephone. Most of the time in real life, we say telephone. Some people say hatif. So hatif that's the Arabic name for it. Telephone. كم تليفونا ذكيا في المنزل. Telephone becomes telephonen because of we using come. How many? And how many smartphones in the house? بيت. كم بيتا قديما هنا. كم بيتا قديما هنا. For I spoke last video, I talked about noun adjective agreement, and I said that the adjective has to agree with noun in terms of gender, number, case, definiteness or indefiniteness. Here in this case, we have bait. Bait is house, which is our noun, but because we used come, bait is an accusative case, baitan, and then qadim, the old, is an adjective describing the house. So qadim has to follow bait, baitan qadiman. How many old houses here? And also here, as you can see, kam telefonan dhakiyan. How many smartphones? So smart is an adjective describing the phone. So also here, the adjective is following the noun. Jami'a. There are some exceptions here. So when the noun ends with the feminine ta or the ta marbuta, as in this case. So this noun جامعة, university, ends with the ta marbuta. In that case, we don't need that alif as a seed. So we just put the two fathas on top of the ta marbuta. كم جامعة في إيطاليا. كم جامعة في إيطاليا. How many universities in Italy? Here we have a choice to choose whether to put the two fatha or the double fatha on the hamza, or on we create that alif as a seed, or we put that alif as a seed. So كم جزءا أو جزءا في المناظرة. How many parts in the debate? So جزء here, جزء is part, is our noun, is a singular in a singular form, in the singular form, but جزء ends with the hamza, hamza. So we have the choice, we have the luxury to put the nunation or the double fathas on top of the hamza, or we put the alif as a seed and then we put the two fathas. And here we have come, but we don't use come as how many, but we either use come as what or how much. So when we use come as what, the rule or the rule does not apply. The rule of the noun must be in the accusative case and be a singular form and indefinite noun. So here we use come as what, as you can see here. كم عدد الدول في العالم. So the question here is we are asking about the number of the countries in the world. The number. See here, عدد, we're asking about the number of the countries. We're not directly asking about countries. If that is the case, will be كم دولة. كم دولة في العالم. How many countries in the world? But here we say عدد, number. What is the number of the countries in the world? So in this case, the rule doesn't apply. So كم عدد الدول في العالم. Also here we're using كم as what? كم رقم جوالك. كم رقم جوالك. What is your cell phone number? What is your phone number? That's why you see رقم جوالك. So رقم has nothing to do with the accusative case or the singular form. That rule does not apply here. Moving to this, كم الساعة? كم الوقت? So we are asking about what time is it? Well, thank you so much for tuning in. شكرا جزيلا. إن شاء الله أراكم في الفيديو القادم. إن شاء الله, by the will of God. See you in the next video. شكرا جزيلا وأراكم في الفيديو القادم. مع السلامة. باي باي. Peace. سلام.